Hi guys, this is Stella helping you expand your consciousness by translating your emotional and relational pain into clarity, healing, and aligned action. It's been an amazing week, and I'm just grateful I can smile, I can laugh about everything that has been going on. God has been good, okay? And so, really, you know, my life is always based on telling you my truth as much as possible. And honestly, in a long time, this is the first time I'm off, and I actually just don't know what to do with myself. So I spoke to my best friend this morning, and oh my God, did we rant and banter? And that was when the inspiration came to say, let me talk to my people because it was just funny. I enjoyed talking to her. It's been a while. And really, I just wanted to touch base on the things I've processed this week with you, which has been ultimately self-love. Sometimes things might not be going the direction you want it to go in your life, and you question God. But really, are you to question God? Really, you have to understand that you have a soul journey. Sometimes when you question God, maybe for clarity, and I had to redefine what self-love means to me. And one of the definition I chose to give my self-love, which could be different from yours, but should be similar, is that our life is in phases. Our life is in cycles. Like if you choose to close a pattern on or a cycle in your life, it's going to be best for you. You choose how soon or how late you want to close that cycle. So life is going to be that way for you. And an example of that is if you're trying to close a pattern in your life, maybe you believe money don't come to you easily. It's a cycle playing in your life, which will require you to dig deeper into your lineage, your father lineage, most likely, to see why you don't feel fulfilled, why you don't feel stable. Is there some cleansing you need to do in your base chakra, And once you deal with that, that's you closing a cycle or a pattern in your life. And the beautiful thing about closing the beautiful thing about closing a cycle or a pattern in your life is it moves you into a higher destiny. And one thing I have come to realize about that is that when that happens, a change of identity is needed. And I think that is where I am struggling right now. But I'm figuring it out day by day. Why am I telling you this? I don't want you to think when you see people radiant, you wonder, how are they happy? How are they grounded? And you just can't seem to find happiness. No, it's not because they don't have challenges in their life, but it's because they have found a way to be stable. They have found a way to be grounded. They have found a way to understand that life is spiritual. Life is in phases, and every phase of your life should be enjoyed. They understand that no matter how much they worry, if they don't implement and they don't let their vibration match what they want in their life, it's never gonna work. So that's why you'll see me smiling, giggling, even when I have challenges in my life. Because obviously I know say, well, I know they finish. But God has given me the strength to navigate with intelligence, with intuition, with the power to be able to manifest, to pray, to meditate, to know that whatever is going wrong in my life or whatever cycle I'm struggling with, I probably put myself there, or maybe my mom did, or my grandmother did, or my father did, or my grandfather did. It's my job to close that cycle. And why I am so devoted again to this process in life is because I have so many women in my family. My immediate sister has 5 girls. That is a lot. I have a girl. My brothers have girls, and I realize if I can close these patterns, if I can break this yoke, it's not going to be about me and my daughter alone. It's going to extend to my cousins, to my nieces. I am healing 7 generations. And so I have chose to be the matriarch of this family and say, this yoke we shall break. So as much as I am doing, which requires a lot of my energy, okay, I realize I have to be grounded and I have to focus on things that make me happy, not to think about how the cycle is going, because there's a lot of detour in my life right now. And so what I am trying to invest in is self-love. So what is self-love for you? Let's touch that real quick. So I'll give you an example. For me, I understand I have to lean into the things that make me happy. So I gave myself a timeline for this self-love navigation, which is 3 months, just in case you want to do it with me. So I'm doing it now, but officially I'm going to do it with other people in the month of April, May, and June. What this does is to ground your nervous system, to make you understand that when you focus on you, whatever you want in life, is it marriage, is it career, is it a business, whatever, is it children, whatever you want in life, once you take the focus away from what is outside of you cannot control, and you walk from the inside out, everything naturally gravitates towards you. Because what the universe and God understands is our level of vibration. You have to live as if. You have to live in the now. You have to be present. You have to be aware of what the situation in your life is and how are you going to navigate the solution to this problem. This is what life is about. So self-love for me will be to wake up on a typical day and have my rituals, meditate, pray, take care of my little cat, talk to the kids, make sure everybody's doing okay. And then I love to smell good. I love to listen to music. So I just, when I want to do my self-care, my skincare, I focus totally on it. It's not the time to talk to anybody. I listen to my music. Is it Davido, like anybody, Wizkid, whatever I want to listen to. Is it Christian music? I just vibe. Like there's this music I've been vibing to for some reason all week, and he's talking about, I forgot right now, but anyways, it's now you do something like that. It's been just lifting me up, because I know that whatever I want is already done. If I am here alive today, 2020, I've been going through a roller coaster in my life before I finally found me in 2023, right? But since 2017, bro, I've been going through it and I'm still here. So yes, now God do I cannot even take any credit. He has been the one showing me the path, the way, and I keep leaning into that, into that path, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So the things that makes me feel like I'm loving myself, one of the things is to smell good. Well, another thing is to eat good food. So what good food will mean for me might not be what it means to you. For me is, if I want to eat spaghetti and this is the kind of brand of spaghetti I want to eat, this is the kind of meat or shrimp I want in it, that's what I want. And if I can have it, oh my God, I'm living my best life. Oh, I want to take myself to a restaurant. I just don't want to eat the cheapest thing on the restaurant menu. Whatever I want is what I want. And if I can have it, I'm good. Another thing that makes me feel love is to identify things that weigh me down. And I've been able to do that, and I'm just cutting it off, because what I want is freedom and peace in my life, and I'm leaning towards that. And that makes me feel like, Tola, you're doing what is best for you. You're loving yourself, knowing that you are the most important person in your story. Another thing I like to do is make sure my space is clean. I feel like when my space is clean, beautiful, and colorful, especially with the color yellow and orange, I feel like, oh my God, the angels are here. And I get signs everywhere. Like, my mom is late. If I want to see, oh, Mom, are you around? Because, yeah, I feel you, but I want to know, why are you there? I have to do what I know she loved when she was alive to get the signs I want. I do get it. I know it's crazy, it's who, but that's what makes me feel like, oh my God, I'm loved. I'm not alone. I'm surrounded with so much love. My angels are here surrounding me, protecting me, shielding me, and God is in my story. Those are the things that makes me feel loved. And also, the biggest thing is to know that I'm serving my collective. That when people listen to me, they can feel the truth. One of the things that I wanted to talk about that I was thinking not to talk about is when me and my friend discussed about my last week video. She felt like, oh, why do you want your ex to be feeling like it's important? No, it's not about my ex. It's about my collective. It's about my collective understanding that nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. You might look at people and think they're living their best life, but they still struggle. So I have to be able to tell my collective that nothing do you. You are doing great. You are living your best life. Don't let the devil scare you. Whatever is going on in your life right now, you are not the only one going through it. I'm with you. If I appear strong, don't judge the book by the cover. I go through life, I navigate it. It's just that I'm grounded. So what I'm trying for my collective to understand is for them to know that no matter what they are going through, they can still be grounded. No matter what they are going through, they can go to their maker, their creator, to ask for more light. That whatever they seek, they will find. If they knock, the door will be open. That's just the rule of life. But you have to be able to seek, you have to be able to knock, you have to be able to actually want what you want and do what is required of it. In life, I know what my goal is. I know the patterns and yokes I'm trying to break off in my life to help the oncoming and the generation behind me. I know it. And I have to do everything, which means I will have to go through pain, which means I'll have to go through some tribulation. But God said, I will make you overcome, and I'm overcoming it. And I have to actually let people know the truth of my story. It's my life. It's my personal story. It's my journey. Why lie? Why deny what I'm feeling? Why should anybody think they are special? Like, they must be crazy if they think so, because that's the truth. It's my story. It's just that they happen to be in that story. So they shouldn't be happy. They shouldn't be sad. It's my story. They can tell theirs. That's on them. But for me, it's more about my collective to know that even when you see Tola smiling, she's navigating life one day at a time. That is the bottom line. I'm the niche. Do you understand? You like me, you're attracted to my energy. I'm the niche, baby. So the niche has to come out with the truth all the time. I struggle. I enjoy life. I have beautiful kids. Yeah, they have their challenges. They stress me, but they're beautiful children. I appreciate them. They have been the reason why, I wake up every day to say, I need to do more. I need to do more. I love my little baby right here. She makes me happy too. If you know me, you know those few things, and that's just it. And what happened again this week is sometimes you ask yourself questions. Am I doing great? Am I doing the right thing? And this is why I encourage my collective that make sure you are in touch with reality. Make sure you create awareness for yourself all the time. Make sure you reflect on what your truths are and where you're lacking in your life, and lean into your own intuition. You can listen to so many podcasts. You can listen to so many people's story online, but you are a unique being. So with your intuition, you can take 1 + 1 + 2 here and there, but your intuition should still be able to lead you to what your unique answer is in every situation. Honestly, there's so much to talk about. Well, I think that was the highlight of my week, and it's been beautiful. Again, I released one of my random videos on TikTok this week. I watched Louise A's podcast, and she was talking about no matter what you're going through in life, and this is what I know too, right? But she confirmed it more. No matter what you're going through in life, it's just a phase. It shall pass. Learn the habit to stay grounded. Don't let your first initial reaction ever be to react. You relax no matter what it is. No, I'm telling you, no matter what it is. And this is why it's important to move with God. It's important to heighten your intuition every time, every day, to grow more spiritually. I'm telling you, Louise was saying, no matter what it is, just put your hand on your chest and say, all is well. all is well. No matter how difficult this situation looks right now, it is all working in my favor. Everything that is going to come out of this situation will be good. Everything happening in my life right now is happening for me, not to me. And what that does is calm your nervous system while the universe steps in to provide the best solution. Because whatever you're going through, as long as you're alive, there's a solution. You just need to relax enough to see where life takes you. And this has been working for me. The funny thing is, as soon as I listened to that podcast, less than 1 hour, something happened to me. It was huge. If I was not grounded, I'll be going crazy. But I told myself, all is well. All is well. Everything happening right now is working out in my favor. And what will come out of this is good. It is done. And it was done. And because I listened to that voice, I said, God, why is it that every time when something is going to happen to me, you give me a nudge before it happens? Because what that does, it already calmed my nervous system. So it's like I was prepared for the shock. And the solution to that problem came from a place of groundedness. This is why I want to encourage you again, collective. Lean into spirituality. I know you want to be religious. You have to integrate both. That is what will continue to propel you forward in life. Our life will never be problem-free. Our life will go through process and phases of being stuck. But when you're grounded by being spiritual and religious, you know exactly what to do. And what to always do is to relax your nervous system and wait for your intuition and your discernment to lead you towards the right direction. God will send you signs, will send you helpers, and you will be shocked how you come out on the other side. Because of every difficult situation, if you look at it from a place of light and love and operate on your intuition, your discernment, on the other side is always something beautiful. Always remember that. Always, always remember that. Live your life without comparing it to other people. Everybody has a different journey. Live your life without trying to impress people. Everybody's journey is different. Live your life feeling beautiful inside out. Stop masking stuff. Be the real you. Other people are taking. The more authentic you are, the more of your shadows you face, the more of your darkness you bring to light, the more beautiful your life is. Life is just like math. If you understand the solution to the problem, you come out great on the other side. The formula, so to say. It's beautiful, although the formula to get to where you're going might sometimes be painful, might be difficult, but I have learned that my life is a story. And I better learn to enjoy every chapter, because we will get to the end and it's going to be beautiful. And I want to think back, how did I treat that episode of my life that was difficult? Was it with grace? Was it me panicking? Was it me thinking it was the end of my life? Was it me sucking up to people that didn't value me, that made me feel unworthy? No. I want to remember I said, no, I took charge. I felt worthy. I felt whole. I felt like this is me, this is my story, and I'm taking charge of my life. Being an empath is not the worst thing, but manage your energy very well every time. Till next week, I love you guys. This is Tola helping you expand your consciousness. Bye-bye.